You took a position on Tanushree Datta. You were the first one, I think, to do it. Sonam, what made you do it? Given that you've had your share of Twitter trolls, you know 1,000 things could be said to you. But I've always seen you.
1,000 things were said to me after I posted that.
Yeah.
But I believe when you do not take a stand where something like this happens, which is extremely, it's basically, it's harassment and it's injustice and it's disgusting. And if you don't take a stand, you have to take a stand when something like this happens. I believe if you don't take a stand, then you're taking the side of the person who's wrong. So being diplomatic, I think, is the most cowardly way forward. If whether you take a stand for somebody who's right or whether you take a stand for somebody who's wrong, I have more respect for someone who's taking a stand for the opposite side of the party than for someone who says, I have nothing to say because I'm not involved in this. So for me, I thought what Tanushree was saying resonated with me. My friend Janice Sequeira, who I've known since I was 17 years old, she went to college with my best friend, Samyukta. I know if she is saying that this has happened, I believe her. And women these days are not believed. There's a lot of victim blaming, shaming that happens. And if women like us who have a platform to say what they want to say and who have XYZ amount of followers, if we don't take a stand, then who will? So I said what I had to say about Tanushree's case. I believe her. And I think I was see, the thing is, I don't believe if somebody asks you a question directly and you don't answer it and you're diplomatic about it, I find that so cowardly, so cowardly. And for what? You know, she's not asking for anything. She's not asking to come back into the industry. She's just asking to be heard. And she's only asking to be heard after a question was asked to her.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's so unfortunate, like nobody took up for her.
Yeah.
Farhan and me, I mean, like we speak about it, like it was Farhan, me and Swara. And I'm just like, there are 3 of us who on social media have said that we believe her.
Yeah.
But people were at press conferences who are not giving an opinion when they were asked. And you have the power to move things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Amazing. But I'm just saying that sometimes it's incredible to have, like, for example, this whole thing that's happened at Phantom.
Yeah, the Vikas Behel allegation.
I find it disgusting. If you read that article, it's disgusting. It's gut-wrenching. You know, and I know these people. I know all of them.
How are you going to deal with them now, given what you know about them?
See, the thing is, I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. All I know is that I believe this woman. And I find it despicable, the behavior. I find it despicable and cowardly, and it's not something... I mean, when my dad read the article, he was like...
This is about Phantom or Tanushree?
Phantom and Tanushree and everything.
All of it, yeah.
He's just like, whatever happens to these men, they deserve it.
Yeah.
And I come from a background like that. And I'm just like, I know, Dad. I was like, then why is nobody saying anything or doing anything? He's just like, beta, the world is such, but we need to change it. So I hope that girls and boys out there understand that even if it's one person saying something, it makes a difference. I feel like even if I said something, I hope that it gave Tanushree some courage to keep talking about it.
But Vikas Behel is a big name in the industry. Do you think people will be willing to stand up against him?
I think Kangna wrote something, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, Kangna obviously is Kangna Ranaut, and she says a lot of stuff. And, you know, and sometimes it's hard to take her seriously, but I love the fact that she has spunk and she says what she believes. Yeah. And I really respect her for that. And I think it's important. I don't know him. I don't know the situation. Yeah. But if what is written is true, then it's disgusting and it's awful. And if it's true, then they should be completely punished for it.